You're watching complete team coverage of Google I/O 2011 from the Droid Guy. Brought to you by Millennial Media.
Hey, it's the Droid Guy here with continuous team coverage of Google I/O 2011. We stopped by the HTC booth where they're showing off the Htcflyer, not to be confused with the HTC Evo View 4G available on Sprint. This is actually the Htcflyer version. That's Wi-Fi and will be available at Best Buy, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually pre-order it right now. One of the first things you'll notice about the Htcflyer is that Sense has been built for tablets, redone from the ground up. One of the biggest benefits to this new version of Sense is that it goes on forever. It's like an infinite loop. And it'll just keep going around and round and round. On previous versions of Sense, you could only go left to right, and you had to go back and forth, left to right, left to right. Even if you go ahead and turn it in landscape mode, it gives you kind of a 3D view of Sense, and put your home screens front and center for you. Just like that. The next thing that you'll notice on the Htcflyer is that it comes with a pen. Now, this is not to be confused with a stylus, or so says Ricky Bird from Wagner Edstrom. This is the Htcflyer pen. It's got two buttons on it that respond differently depending on what app you're using. But on the Notes app, if you go to Notes down here, you can actually write. There's some nice HTC green. I can change it to blue. And you can use this part and erase.
I'm not sure about that. Maybe I can ask the guy.
And of course, if you want to use the keyboard and not the pen, you just type right there, and you can type your note any way that you want to. It's just one of the great things that you can do with this pen. They also have voice notes that can sync with notes. So if you have a voice note and you don't remember exactly what it was that the note went with, you can look back onto your Htcflyer and find the note with voice or the note itself. It's pretty innovative. It's not running Honeycomb, but at this point in time, that might actually be a good thing, because as you know, there's over 200,000 apps available in the Android app market for 2.2 or 2.x, and there's only about 75 Honeycomb apps. Of course, that'll change after Google I/O, but probably not at such a rapid rate. So it's really no big deal that this tablet doesn't have Honeycomb. And like I said at MWC coverage, the fact that they've rebuilt Sense from the ground up, it could be running Android 1.5 underneath and you'd never know the difference, because they've done such a fine job with Sense. We're waiting until these things come commercially available in the United States, because we're going to pick one up at home. But this is just a quick look at writing with the HTC pen on the Htcflyer, not to be confused with the HTC View 4G available on Sprint next month. This is the Htcflyer, and I'm the Droid Guy. Live continuous team coverage of Google I/O 2011, brought to you by Millennial Media.
Google I/O 2011 coverage also brought to you by AndroidHomecoming.com. September 23rd through 25th in Mountain View, California.